Canada is a great holiday destination, and Toronto, its most vibrant centre, is an ideal venue for a city break. Arriving downtown at Nathan Phillips Square, the elegance of the old City Hall is mirrored in a reflecting pool, which doubles as a skating rink in the winter. The curved glass and concrete towers of the current City Hall can also be found here, fronted by an impressive Henry Moore sculpture, the Archer. Like most North American cities, Toronto has a fine shopping mall, in this case the three-storey modernist Eaton Centre. A wide variety of shops and restaurants can be found here, but the general rule is the higher the floor, the more expensive the shop. The centre is enclosed by a glass and steel arched roof with a wonderful sculpted flock of geese, Canadian of course, soaring above the shoppers. Getting around the city is very straightforward, with a network of subways, buses and streetcars. The transport system is fully integrated, and at Union Station, for example, streetcars seamlessly link with the subway system. Many walkways are covered, reflecting the harsh winter climate. This one leads to the CN Tower. No less than 553 metres high, the CN Tower is the tallest freestanding structure in the world. The speed of the glass-fronted elevators takes your breath away and makes your ears pop.
It will take us only 58 seconds to reach the lookout level, and that will be equivalent to 114 building stories.
The circular galleries at the lookout level provide spectacular views over the whole of the city from a height of 346 metres. Even the most courageous might feel a little daunted at walking onto the reinforced glass floor at over 1,000 feet above the ground.
You will be arriving today in our gift shop. This is one level below, where you entered the elevators today. Did you, all of you, have your pictures taken before you went up? Yeah. Yeah? Okay.
Next door to the CN Tower is the Sky Dome, home to the famous Toronto Blue Jays baseball team. Seating 53,000, the Sky Dome was the first sports stadium in the world to have a fully retractable roof. Toronto is located on the banks of Lake Ontario, and the harbour front, once an industrial area, has been transformed into one of the smartest parts of the city. From the harbour front, it's possible to take a ferry or boat trip for wonderful views of the city and to reach the lovely Toronto Islands. The low-lying, crescent-shaped sandbanks, known as Toronto Islands, protect the harbour and provide city folk with leisure opportunities, including walking, swimming and sailing.
Coming up here, you'll see a large white metal X. This is used for stepping the masts, which is lowering masts onto sailboats and removing them. You can also see an orange and grey contraption. It actually has a boat and it slings. This is a Tahiti travel lift. So they use to lower boats into the water and remove them for either wintering or repair.
Chinatown is a bustling and immensely appealing neighbourhood, cluttered with shops, restaurants and street stalls selling every type of Asian delicacy. There are over 100 ethnic groups in the city, with Toronto's 250,000 Chinese making up about 8% of the total population. By complete contrast to Chinatown, this unusual fairy tale building, known as Casa Loma, is well worth a visit. Starting in 1911 and employing 300 men, Sir Henry Pellet took 3 years to build himself this castle in Toronto. Casa Loma was built in a mixture of styles, best described as medieval meets early 20th century technology. The huge conservatory has walls of Ontario marble offsetting the Victorian stained glass dome. The beautifully landscaped gardens beckon visitors to a leisurely stroll through the splendid 6-acre estate. At every turn are dancing fountains and water features, reminding us that Sir Henry made his fortune in hydropower during the early 1900s, harnessing the power of Niagara Falls. Niagara is a popular day trip from Toronto, but that, as they say, is another story for another day.